Hello, you are welcome to this segment. This week we are appreciating people again, but we are appreciating departments. If I really want to pick department, I will have given the choir the highest mark. But all these people, ushers, intercessors, and all these other people, they do even technical department as well. I will have given them higher mark. We see them every time, but there are some people who a department that work behind the scene that we don't see, and that is our children and our teenagers. We have some people who has been working with them every week behind the scene to make sure they are active, they are engaged. We want to say a big thank you to Sister Tayo Alunge, Sister Cynthia Momodu. These are people who have been working with these children behind the scene, even preparing them for Christmas and doing all manners of things.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. And as you know, we've been studying the book of Genesis, and we've read from Genesis 1 to 40 now. So there's going to be a quick review about what we've learned so far. So I want you guys to quickly share with me what you've learned. So randomly, you can just pick any of the chapters. Any portion of the Genesis from 1 to 40 so far. So Chisem, should we start with you, please?
Yeah, so I'm going to talk about Genesis chapter 1. And Genesis chapter 1 is basically about how God created heaven and earth under 7 days. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's great. Okay, Emmanuel, can you share with us what you've learned so far from Genesis 1 to 40? You can pick any of them.
So what I learned is that by overcoming temptation, there are blessings that come with it.
Okay, so yeah, you are talking about when Joseph fled from Potiphar's wife, right? Though he went through problems, he was able to overcome the problems he went through. At the end, he became someone very powerful in Egypt. Right, thank you. Ore, is there anything you want to share with us?
I learned that from Genesis 11 that when we are united, that we are very strong.
Oh, okay. So that's when the Tower of Babel was being built, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So you could see that they had one mind, right, to build a tower to the heavens.
Yeah.
And though it was not for the right purpose, but because they were united, they were able to achieve that, right? Great. Elijah, is there anything you want to share with us?
That we shall not put our trust in man, that we should put in God.
Yeah, that we shouldn't put our trust in man, but so which part of the chapter, which story brings this into play?
When Joseph was in prison.
Okay, Joseph was in prison. And also remember that it also applies to Abraham. Remember when he was promised Isaac, he was trusting God, right, for that kid. So thank you so much. So
for our teenagers, we want to say a big major thank you to Brother Franklin Amakwa Mensah and Sisters Amanda Uba. They have been working every Sunday. They meet with them on Zoom. I think Brother Franklin invited them to his place at some point for a party. There's always something going on that they are doing with them. Every Sunday they meet on Zoom to talk, pray, share the Bible, and do all manners of things. We want to say thank you to all of you.
And those authorities that exist have been instituted by God. This was, for example, used by Nazi Germany to enforce their ideologies. They always made the point that, or they use it to defend their ideas. Yes, if we are the governing body or institution, that means that they are supported by God, and therefore everybody has to obey. They have to obey anybody, like, they have all authority over people and everybody has to obey them because God put them in the position that they are in, if that makes any sense. So it's biblical to enforce the law, although this Bible verse had been taken out of context. Does anybody have any questions?
Wait, do you mean that so basically the Nazis used that Romans 13 to say everyone has to listen to them?
Yeah, exactly. And they used it to like enforce the law. Like, if you break the law, then we have to punish you. And because again, that Bible verse says that if somebody is in power, that means God gave them that power. Yeah.
Okay.
It's also been used in the American justice system, in like court, etc., where they have taken that. It's always the exact same Bible scripture as it's taken out of context and used to defend decisions they make.
But what's the context? Because that's obviously taken out of context.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned in the beginning. It was written by Paul the Apostle to early Christian communities to help like standardize elements of Christian practice and maintain order. And this was after Jesus had died, and that's what it was for. But then some people are taking it out of perspective and using it to, I guess, fit their own ideas.
Yeah.
I also want to say thank you to Sister Zoe Batra and Salome Amukwa Mensa. These are working with our pace setters group. From what we have been seeing, the video you have seen, you see that every Sunday they meet with these people. They plan, they talk about interesting things, and we just want to say we appreciate you. We thank you for what you are doing in this difficult season that we find ourselves. You make sure that you bring something out from these young people. You keep their hope alive, and you encourage them not to forget about the God that they serve. God will bless you. We appreciate you. We appreciate all departments as well. Technical department, they do fantastic work. The choristers, the ushers, everybody are doing well. But this department, nobody sees them. Nobody knows what they are doing. And I just thought people should know. And if you want to join them, if you have children that are not joining this meeting, you can still contact us and we can link you up with them. God bless you and Merry Christmas.